Hello ladies and gentlemen, Piki here with the Untitled Game Show, back once again with more video game news, reaction, and discussion for today, June 1st, 2015. And let's talk about Nintendo's mini direct for today. Gail, the Mega Gengar, one of the subscribers and commenters on my last video, he asked me what was my thoughts on this mini direct and the Project Treasures trailers. Well, here's my thoughts in video form. Let's start off with the first game off the direct. Chibi-Robot Zap Flash is coming out in October and it absolutely looks a blast. If you guys didn't know, Chibi-Robot started out on the GameCube a few years ago. It was a fun little game, and now they're making a platformer version of this new Chibi-Robot, and they're going to be having an amiibo, and the amiibo is going to actually allow the Chibi-Robot to transform into a super version of himself, basically allowing him to get through the stage a lot faster, a lot more powerful, and more quicker. I think this is going to be an absolutely awesome game, and I'm actually going to pick this one up in October. The next game that Nintendo had up was Dr. Mario Miracle Cure. This one's available for pre-purchase today and will be coming out later on this June. What's interesting about Miracle Cure is the fact that they have these new pills that's actually going to be able to clear whole entire lines vertically, horizontally, and that's what actually is called the Miracle Cure. It looks fun, it looks interesting. I'm going to pass on this one, but if you're a Dr. Mario fan, I do think this was an interesting one to pick up. Moving on, we got Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon available this winter. We don't got a definitive date for this one yet, but I am interested to see what's going to be happening with this game, because this one starts out in the trailer. You are a human that gets turned into a Pokemon, transported into the Pokemon world, and you have to save the Pokemon world. They have all over 700 Pokemons, legendaries. All the Pokemons are there, so definitely going to be checking this one out because I'm a Pokemon fan, and there's no announcement of there's going to be a big main series Pokemon game this year, so this is going to have to hold me over until we get Pokemon Z or whatever the next main entry in the Pokemon franchise might be. And they had some more information about Splatoon. There's a weapon upgrade free for everybody today and more maps. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, starting today at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you could get a gun that looks like the Nintendo Zapper. Yes, the thing that basically you used to play Duck Hunt and all that stuff back in the day. You're gonna get a gun that looks just like that. It's really rapid fire. It's available later on today, and a brand new map for everybody to play in Splatoon. Let's move on from there, ladies and gentlemen. Arc Academy Home Studio is coming out June 25th, 2015. If you guys don't know what this thing is about, it is basically a way that people can make art on their 3DS and give you guys little lessons. You can actually make pretty nice art with this application once you download it, and you will be able to share time-lapse videos of you making your art from the Wii U over to the YouTube channel of your choice, probably your YouTube channel. Next up, guys, let's talk about Project Treasures. So Project Treasures is a new game coming from Namco Bandai, and it's a free-to-play co-op game, and unfortunately for me, guys, from what I've seen from this trailer, it just looks very clunky. The frame rate was pretty bad. The gameplay looks okay, but the graphics aren't that good, and being a free-to-play game does not justify a game not having okay looking graphics. The graphics literally look like their early PlayStation 3 graphics. I mean, even back to Red Steel type days. They need to upgrade on the graphics. Their frame rate in the trailer looked pretty bad. I think they showed it way too early. We will have to wait to see more, maybe in a few months. I don't even want them to show it at E3. Just hold off on showing this game, Namco, until you actually get something that looks a little more professional, because truthfully, I'm just saying my own opinion, the trailer was not a professionally done trailer, because it just looks so janky and so clunky, bad frame rate, and that's not a good way to sell a product that you want people to actually try out. All right, guys, let's keep on going from there. Next up, the next big thing that Nintendo kind of hinted at was that there's going to be a bunch of games shown at E3, and they're going to be talking about the World Championships at E3. It's going to be happening June 14th at 3 p.m. Pacific time during E3. So guys, they're gonna have some more information about that, and that's basically it, guys. Other than that, only thing that was like kind of major, and I want to see more of this, and a kind of disappointment at the same time, is Little Battler Experience. This is basically an anime series and a toy series that is going to be turned into a game with the second season coming out this fall. My issues with this is not how the game looks. It looks like a blast, looks fun. It's for the 3DS. The biggest problem I have with this, guys, is the fact that the online is not there. From what I understand from the trailer I was watching in the Nintendo Direct, it's only going to have local multiplayer, which is a big disappointment for a game that you're going to be able to make robots and fight them with your friends. I wish it did have online multiplayer, especially as it is a 3DS game, when sometimes you just can't always find people around you to play the games with. Not here in America. If you're in Japan, where you're always on like trains and bus, that might work out a little better. But here in the United States, sometimes you just don't have other people that have the same exact game with you to play local multiplayer, and especially if it's up to 6 people playing together. Think about the last time you were with 6 people that had all the same 3DS games. It's probably been a long time. Definitely for me, guys. Probably been a long time since I've even experienced that. But anyways, guys, if you guys want to see these trailers, in the description there will be links to absolutely everything. And the last thing they kind of mentioned during the press conference was the fact that Bravely Second is going to be coming out in 2016. No hard information about that, you know, like what's the new changes, other than the fact that it's going to be a little hard. It's going to still be as hard as everything else that happened with the Bravely First, but Bravely Second is going to be coming out very soon, guys. So Miki here with Untitled Game Show. That's a little summary of the Nintendo Mini Direct for today, June 1st, 2016. 15, I said 16. I'm actually already in the future. I'll be back with more video game news, reaction, discussions every single day. Peace out, guys.